Hello everybody, and thought I'd do a midweek stream for once. We've got to get back to doing some Kerbal Space Program. I've been kind of putting it off for a little while. It's not really been feeling like it. Let's see if we can actually make some progress. I'm struggling a bit with my knowledge to actually make any progress. But we've have downloaded some mods to kind of give me some direction. Something that obviously makes a lot of sense when you're exploring the galaxy, so to speak. So I installed the ScanSat mod, or the Orbital Survey mod, so we can scan some planets and hopefully make some progress. So I kind of got a little bit annoyed with myself because I don't know if I was becoming a bit too ambitious with the rockets I was trying to build with the parts I have. So I haven't got a lot of stuff. I mean, those. Does it say exit with anything in particular? One of their ladders. I'd have to have a ladder on it. Okay. I mean, does that mean that does that mean that the ladder, what is it? Utilities? I've only got one ladder. It says Pegasus. Engineer report. Mission tracker, that's the one. No, it doesn't tell me any more than that in here. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. So, do I have the ScanSat stuff? So we're going to have to deploy a probe. Just depends what one we want to do. So that's extra small, and that's medium. Maybe I kind of prefer medium. Right, we're going to go back to silver. Right, so this probe needs to scan stuff. Environment survey. Don't know if that's needed, but I'll build it for future reference. So that's basically the same thing, but small. Okay. For some reason the snap is not snapping on there. When I try and put a ladder on the side there, it doesn't work. Well, we're taking it to orbit. Okay, right. So, science, we've got that. We're not going to deorbit this thing, so we don't need parachutes. Right, so I want to put one of those on top. I don't know why the an engine mount adapter. No. That's medium. We don't want medium. I'll put a fuel tank on there. So what are we running? Small, medium. Still doesn't make a difference to the satellite dish. We're just going to have to stick it round about in the centre. How you do this, game? Yeah. Okay. It's not straight, but I'll have to do. Right. So. Now if I exit and go to the search and development, does it save? So I'm wondering whether the scan sat parts are actually further up in the tech tree. I don't think they are. Don't tell me that I've already got them. So we're going to put one of those on there. So Kerbal means space, doesn't it? I'm guessing. Kerbin means in the atmosphere. It's got a TWR 1.17. That's bad. It says 2 there. I don't know who to believe. I don't know who to believe. Right, well now. See if I can find it. Some music to go. There we go. Right. So it needs power. So extra small is not the thing. Small, medium. 3.5. That's 1. So these are going to give me a lot of power. I have 3 of them. And I could put a battery on the top of it. So that does a region survey. That does a visual survey. Kind of like it that way. I mean, I don't know if doubling them up is a thing. Deployable region mapping. So that takes electric charge of 2,000. And my solar panels earn me 3,000. And there's 2 of them, so I could at least do 1. Okay. Right, I know the payloads don't work, or at least they don't shield from stuff, but I'm still going to use one. Right. Small, medium. Engine. Swivel or Reliant? Right, we're still able to lift this thing. I mean, I could just put 1 on. So if I'm going to put a fairing on, fairing needs to go here, doesn't it? now. Okay. Right, we're now gonna have 2 of those. 3 of those. Right, still able to lift, but not very well, so we're going to oops. Oopsie. There we go. Coupling. Right, I'm assuming it's going to go out the door that way, and we're going to be doing a, I can't remember what the type of orbit you call it, the one where you go north. Right, I want aerodynamics. We want... Whoop. Gonna try doing it like this. Just to see what happens. Launch clamps, go there. Right, so launch clamps, solids, and booster. Break away with Sepatrons. We then start that engine. So what we've got 2.2. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. We're going to call this the Orbital Survey Mark 1. Don't know why we left that behind. Okay. I mean, I don't... Are we gonna need some... some of this? We got 2.1, 1.2. It's got 5,000 meters a second. Let's give it a bash. It's orientated around the wrong way, unfortunately. Slight turn. I don't know where it's wandering to. Definitely get into orbit. Right, so... I did say we were definitely getting to orbit, but... Alright, it says, well, it doesn't say how much delta we on here. Total maneuver 1200. So I'm going to have enough left. Let's move to the maneuver there. Five, four, three, two, one, go! I packed just enough fuel. Just have to see whether this is actually effective or not. We definitely don't have enough fuel to take it to do an auto survey of the Mun. Right. Orbit. That's good. So, I think we can stage... Not sure why the solar panels didn't attach to mission tracker. Action group manager. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so this is ideal 500, and that's ideal 750. Okay. Well, at least get up to 500, I think is the thing. I mean, I might have to use the second stage for... sure why the engine didn't activate. Much more effective. Okay, that's 500. Go around here. I mean, we've got enough delta V to push up to 750. I don't think we have enough battery power. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to deactivate the engine. Otherwise I might accidentally press on it. Right, so open map. So this is a visual scan. Let's focus on that so it doesn't go a bit funny. See what happens when it goes down the dark side of the moon. Hasn't got line of sight yet. So when it goes around the dark side, we're going to run out. So we're going to have a blank spot. Unfortunately. Didn't put enough batteries on it. I thought we would be good with the amount of solar panels we have, but obviously not. So there's a little bit of a blank spot there. So it says it's reached a target. Transmit science. I don't know whether it stacks. I've still got this off screen. I can't get it back. I can't get it back from off screen. Let's get some more power. Sorry. Submitted report. It's returned. I don't know why it wants me to return, but I won't lie, the notifications are a little annoying. So I'm just switching apps. It's very annoying having to do it this way, but see, I don't remember seeing people that had their science in the top right all the time. But I have. I don't know whether I've switched something on. I don't know whether I can actually fast forward the science thing, but you can see that there's a blank line specifically in one place. I think I'm probably going to get away with it to map 100%, but now someone did tell me that there is a like a a thing where the planet doesn't become visible to you until you've mapped it. I'm sure I saw someone enable it. So you actually have to scan it to see it unless you go up with Kerbals. Maybe someone was using a pre-release. I'm kind of a pity I didn't have any docking ports. So I could refuel this thing, but... $87%. That's as far as was gonna get, I guess. I think it's doing... Oh no, we are going up. Just very... There we go. Oh shit, I was meant... Well, Whitley's got some science. I don't know what gonna... Ooh, excuse me. Out of electric charge. So I mean, the satellite could do with some improvement, which is have enough battery power to go through the dark side. I mean, it would probably be able to work on the Mun if I had more fuel. There we go. Right, so... So I remember there used to be like a vessel resources thing where it used to tell you at what rate the thing is moving. Right, okay. So, what was it? 750? 750. Let's go over the other side. Oh, I forgot to activate the engine again. Um, you'd think by the amount of time I played this I would get better, but... Right. Ideal altitude. Open map. Now this one looks like it got a huge hole in there. It looks like it takes several days to scan a planet. I was going to maybe start doing starting off missions and then letting them run and then starting off other missions and things like that. I don't know if that really fits in with the career mode. Right, so we don't need that anymore. Try how it can... Oh, it can still transmit because it's... Yeah, okay. Getting a bit of science. So 822, is that enough for a transfer? could maybe find out. I don't know if there's a... Where's the planet? There we go. There's the overlay. Vessel names. Coordinates. That's kind of cool. Definitely needs possibly I'll put a battery at the top there. If it's ever gonna do other planets and things. Yeah, it used to tell me the rate of... I don't know. Don't know what we're going to spend a science on. Because, I mean, this thing could stay in orbit as a relay. Couldn't it? But I kind of want to I want to see if I can find oh, excuse me. Bubbles. I want to see if I can find I did have like a a burn map thing. Resonant orbit calculator, Delta V planner. That's the one I want. Right. Let's look. 860. Is that how you transfer? And I think capture is 310. Hmm. I'm trying to find a game. There we go. So I've got 822, so this isn't going to get there. I mean, particularly because we're in a geostationary orbit as well. Transferring to it is going to be quite difficult. I reckon. Let's go back to vehicle assembly. Let's make a Mark II. I called it Satsi. That's really good. Right, so electrical power. So these have 100. That has 200. So at the moment I've got 300 in total. I mean, I could stack batteries. That's not going to be a problem. Just don't know why this thing doesn't snap in the center of the... Why does it have to be awkward? So, in order to go further, we need more fuel. Oh, this was looking at bloody... Wow. And this stage is 2. Can I put an extra fuel tank in here? That's 0.91 now. I think I have some science to collect. So completed a mission. Okay, mission control. Oh no, it wasn't missions that I completed. It was science that I got. Right, okay. So we've got 600. Medium launchers would be cool. Power systems. So that's 700 in total. Atmospheric science. Expanded construction. Radial mount. Aerodynamics I'm not really bothered about. Fuel lines would be cool. Maybe I should get these two. Well, I'm gonna earn more science. By mapping Minmus and the Mun, so this, it does say I've got Delta V of 5,800, but oh, there was one thing I wanted to put on this. Alright. So we're going sideways this time. Oh, that was the Windows key. That wasn't... I meant to press Control instead. We're going to take it down to about 50, 40, 30. Yeah, I don't need that engine really. Gonna get as much height as possible. Turning very well. keeping an eye on that time to apoapsis. It seems pretty stable at the moment. I'm trying to use as less fuel as possible. Still closing in on our apoapsis. Within 20 seconds of it. Perfect. Slowly but surely. That'll do nicely. 90 by 90. Move that down there. So we've got a max 2,600. That fairing, fucking hell. I forgot to do action groups. There we go. Magic. Right. Set as target. Ship is moving quite slow. This game is so beautiful. I mean, I could have put lights on it, but that would have just wasted electricity, so... Two, one.
Aloha Edra.
Yeah, got it bang on. Right, so I believe let's expand. So what was it? 750? Oh, I forgot what the button is to get back to the ship. What's the shortcut? I've forgotten. Is it home? It is home. That needs 850. That leaves us plenty to circularize. So the problem is I kind of want to approach. Maybe I can do a I can possibly do an inclination change when I get to the SOI. Five, four, three, two, one.
Atsu are going up.
Five, four, three, two, one. Ooh. Just missed it. $400. Meh. It'll do. It'll bloody do. Right, okay, so here's the thing. I want to change the inclination of this. Without getting too close. So that's 500. Bit of a waste, but we can still afford it. It's an 18-second burn. Right, let's try burning at 9.
Aloha Edra.
Right, so 500. I mean, the inclination is a little off. But probably still be able to do it. Says it only needs 400. I think to adjust the orbits is probably going to be a bit better. It's not a strong engine though. Just realised I'm burning the wrong direction. No, that's not right. Something happened.
Ose.
Right, how far back are we?
Achieve all objectives.
Right, so inclination change. Down, right. Phew, it's just bit of a waste. I don't know how I could have. Maybe could have entered the Mun's SOI a bit higher. Maybe I would have needed a different inclination at coming out of Kerbin, but I think this is wrong.
Aloha Edra. Jose?
And I should have put double the fuel on this stage, but fuck it. Want 750. Right, okay. Enable above ideal altitude. That's not the one we want to do then, is it? Below. Prograde. Now, what does it say? Ideal. Good stuff. So we're going to map the regions. So we're not running out of batteries this time. Hurrah! So we've got 8:45 left. I wonder if this one can get to Minimus. We could try sending the Mark II. Making some lovely shapes. Just like an orange, isn't it? We're peeling an orange. I'm going to have some lovely signs to submit after this. %. Does it actually tell you the regions? Complete. So turn that off. So the transmission, we're still going to run out of batteries even though we're in full sunlight. Still gonna get us some lovely science. Again, I'm gonna leave this one around here because it can be used as a relay. I don't know how far the dishes go. So I would have thought this would have been part of the main game, really, because you're basically starting a fresh space program, and it'd be like, well, I don't know anything about these planets, so how would I know what the orbits are and what the surface is like and stuff? That's why you send out probes and things. Why isn't this part of the main game? So, I mean, part of them, there should be like a couple of missions that should say send a probe to so-and-so planet and find out what the atmosphere is like. Things like that. So I assume the data here is that how much it's in the it's how much is in the craft. Okay. Isn't there a where's my mission thing? Exit Kerbin's gravitational SOI. It did. It said it wanted a ladder on it. I've got a ladder on it. Is it not the right ladder? Have I not unlocked the right ladder? I'll have to look at the brief again. I think I'm going to run out of power before I can submit this. I think I still do run out of power with the mapping, even with this much on board. Right, so let's get rid of that. So we've done an orbital survey. Right, so this one's 500. Okie dokie. Let's turn the engine down a bit because it's far too powerful. I mean, it's able to contact Kerbin, so... Wish there was a kind of a more precise way to notch the throttle, but... .503 500, that'll do. I mean, 800. Can this transfer to Minimus from here? I could try. There we go. Can now transmit our delicious science, I guess. I now haven't got the thing in the top corner. I haven't got the science thing in the top corner. So it keeps appearing and disappearing. Very odd. There we go. Right, save there. So let's go to mission control and find out. Transplant has discovered that a fine print may only shield them from, with their ladders. They've asked us to take one of their ladders outside the environment area. Flying outside and orbiting current as sun. $325. Construction. Well, I think I can get more science if I go to Minmus, and then I'll get this, which will help a bit. I just don't know. That's 800. Minmus is a long way. Now, what did someone tell me? It's best to exit from the back. I think this is too risky, really. I think we should launch another one, but I should put more fuel on the... No. I think it's got enough. I don't know what it's talking about there. Yeah, the workspace system is beyond me. Right, so... I believe it's correct. Payload. Now it does say it's going to peel off in 4 sections, but for some reason I'm gonna say I'm gonna put it here. Hang on a second. Did it not? It didn't. It didn't keep my thing on. No wonder I couldn't turn the damn thing. Off to Min must we go? Save a little fuel. Fuck it. Gonna need. I turned over too soon, unfortunately. Gain a little bit of height. My tips that I've got is that keeping quite close to the time to apoapsis Shouldn't have took the fairing off, but apparently the fairing doesn't work, so... Still forgot to change my action groups. Right, does that mean we have to go radial out a little? Was it radial in? There we go. That's what we want to do. Right. Okay. I think we've got enough. Right, I don't think... For some reason I can't get... Is it because I'm not in orbit? I don't seem to have a... There you go. It suddenly appeared, I don't know So I never remember which way round this should be. Yeah, that's the right way round. Inclination burn. So if it's minus, we need to point that way. 2, 1, 0. Okay, we got 2,000 delta V. Right, where are you, Minmus? Right, you're over there. So I reckon we're gonna have to go from here. The mun is getting in the way. The mun needs to piss off. I mean, I can't see Minmus. I mean, I suppose I could try and save fuel if I could. Well, it's probably a bit too late now. I could get a flyby. To send me out towards Minmus, but right, okay. So approaching high would be nice. No. That's pretty much perfect. That's where we want to be. Okay.
Aroha Edra.
Ah, missed it. That's what we want. Now we've got to try and capture with 1200. Ugh. Somehow. Here she comes.
Atira Atursi.
Right. How much do we need to capture? 325. Okay, fair enough. We have enough. I thought I had a science junior. Damn it, I should have been running that at various points. Missing all the delicious science. Okie dokie. Pig in a pokey. We are going to prograde, is that the one? Keeps not activating that engine, I don't know why. Right, 750 is what we want. And we're gonna take that engine down again, because it's... I don't need... Still too powerful. Right, we've still got more than enough Delta V. I got worried. But no need to worry. Now, does it let me get away with that? That's the wrong one. Yeah. It lets me get away with that. Which is good. Open up the map. Gonna map de minimis. Gonna peel you like an orange. Well, the FPS has just gone to shit. I don't know why. Bit strange. Not sure why it's not going in the pattern of the other one. Maybe because of the rotation of Minmus is a little different. I don't know. I suppose if the inclination was... I don't know. I'd just be guessing. But I don't know why the FPS has suddenly taken a dive. Complete. Right, don't need that one anymore. Right, now we need to come down to 500. Oh, what's happened to the FPS? Every time I warp around Minimus now. What's that about? What's happened to... Don't get that at all. Right. Let's take it down to 500. Yeah, the FPS just tanks every time I time warp. I'm wondering whether the orbital lines have something to do with that. The communications lines have something to do with that. But as with... I don't know if there's a way to turn those off. You used to be able to in KSP1. But I don't see any... Unless there's a shortcut for it. Don't know. Right, does it have... It's 83% already. That's kind of handy. Just gonna have to deal with the... I mean, it's not dropping frames or anything. It's just it tanks the FPS every time you walk past 10,000. I'm 200 days into my space program. I see lots of other... I kind of get a little disillusioned when I see a lot of people doing really, really creative stuff, and I'm kind of still feeling like I'm knocking on the door of stuff, but... Strange that. It makes it look better when the overlay's on. Less blown out. Right. We have science to transmit. Satellite is a long way from home. I mean, this is at least get us a chance to have the medium boosters and so I don't know the because they've kind of got rid of Kerbals having specialisms. No scientists, no engineers, no pilots. I don't know if there's actually a physical way of, you know, if I've got an environmental sample, I don't know if there's a way of a Kerbal coming up to this environmental sample can and collecting the science from it. Because there's 70 science just sitting in this unit. So we're going to do a proper save there. And we're going to go back to research and development. 815. So we could do medium launchers and some smaller engines. Atmospheric science I'm not really a fan of. Could do rovers. What's rovers? External command seat. Stores research reports. Command seat is designed for rovers built lightweight and durable. I mean, I'll still at some point want to take a rover to the Mun, but we're going to research these. Big fuel tank, monoprop tank. We're nearly at nuclear propulsion as well. So let's go this route because sampling might be quite nice. But I'm not entirely sure what this ladder thing is about. Is it me taking one of these ladders that I haven't actually got yet? Right. So there's still this thing which I'm going to have to go land near. I haven't been able to figure out how to get a lander to work yet. But now we've got bigger I mean, this says find the source of it. It doesn't actually say do a crew report. Does it? So I could land a probe on the moon. There's nothing against that, is there? I mean, well. Let's take this and adapt it. So we've got communications. We don't need an orbital survey thing. We can get rid of this ladder because it's serving no purpose at the moment. We're gonna need landing lights. So if we take this away. Ooh, that's a bit close to the ground, isn't it? Well, that's going to land okay. I mean, it might need an extra fuel tank. Bit tall as a lander. Do we have any structural? I would have liked to attach these to something. I haven't got any. I've got some beams. Fuck, they're huge. Just double the fuel. Like that. So the probe can communicate. It's got power. Let's move these up a bit. It's just a bit, I haven't got anything to put those. It doesn't really need monopropellant. We're going to not sure why that's... Oh, because that's not the route, okay. Right, so I assume that the legs are already... It should be already set. Right, do we have extra electrical? We do. So these are 100. Those are 400. So 400 at the moment. Let's just put a couple of packs on there. Take away that. So that's 800. I mean, he's not going to need an awful lot, is it? Okay. Manlander. Mark 1. Assume this is still... I'm going to move this up one again. As soon as that breaks away, activate the engine. Right, so what power we got? Electric charge 3500. They're the same. Deployable, non-retractable. Should we put the non-retractable... Well, should we put these ones on? You can repack them. Are they heavier? Mass 0.047, 0.0. Man. Does that say 8? What the? Okay. If you say so. Right. Mysterious signal, here we come, I guess. Have we got to do our action group again? Because we changed the... No. It automatically put them in. What is that? Display name? What? Display name? Let's set that to a custom. Gear. Toggle leg. Toggle leg. Why isn't this done automatically? You know that they're legs. I think it's Alt, isn't it? Alt 1. Right, we're launching in the dark, which is really great. Oh, I forgot landing lights. It's no point. Because I know for a fact that that signal was on the dark side of the moon. I mean, it probably does... It does, It probably does end up different side of the moon, but okay, let's try this again. might tip over a little. Oh, quite close. Sound like you said, oh shit. Come up a little bit. Now, is it really in? Push through the planet. Not the most efficient of these orbital lights. I don't know how to turn them off. Just want to get it to stable. And then we can get to the mun. Right. Stable orbit. Okay, why?
All set.
Hang on a second. Where's my... I haven't got a separator in between. What's going on? Where's my separator gone? I haven't got anything under here to separate from the... What? Where me part gone? No wonder it wasn't showing me delta V calculation. Oh, it's sitting there, look. I accidentally took it off. I left it behind. Means we're gonna have to do that again. Check fairing. It's done it again. Did it? I have no idea. Don't understand that. Ooh, excuse me. I've been putting off buying a takeaway for a little while. Even though I want one, And I know it's a bad idea. It's like... I don't know. Let's turn at 200 this time. Or try to. Come on, rocket, stop it. Wobbling about a bit. Right. Kind of fitting music, isn't it? Screw it. Right, we got 2,700. Let's open up our clam. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Right. I don't know if there's a... Is there a setting in mods? I don't know what it's called. There's communication lines. That's what... Guess it's that one. Right. Which way round is it? I always forget. Alright, it's anti-normal. Okay, man is over there. That's gonna crash into it. So is that. See, where's this mysterious signal then? It's over there. What I probably need to do then is to, because I think it's easier to adjust from a high orbit, isn't it? So that's 800. I mean, it would be nice if... Yeah, leave it as that. Right. Right. Basically just going to burn until the engine runs out. We got to land with 1900.
Aroha Edra.
Well. It will have to do. That burn accidentally pushed me wide. Wasting my landing fuel. I mean, I don't know what happens when I get there, really.
Oviun Odnan Nu Odot.
I think we've just got to capture and then try and change the inclination to the target, I think. I find it very difficult to do that because it keeps moving. Let's turn the engine back up again. Pity I don't know what my TWR is, isn't it? .62. Well. Just gonna have to see how much we got left. Right, let's see where it is.
ぽいな。
Right, I'm not going to auto-save it. Oh, actually, no. I will. Right, I want to point retrograde. This is the bit that I struggle with. Right. Lights don't work. Right. So... this way? Yeah. Okay. Holy moly! Whoo! I'm guessing we need to bring Kerbals here because there are find the source of the mysterious signal. Aha! It did. I just needed to get close to it. Yeah! Give me my science. Samples. I'm guessing you can't run another. Yeah, because that's already in. Oh, I'd call that a success. I would call that a success. Mission control pick them seriously. Submit. Director, you're back. My goodness. I can't believe what you found. If we didn't have visuals, we'd have thought it was a prank. Did you notice the bronze filigree of the arch? I swear I was looking at an exact shade to tile my bathroom. Do you also notice the crystal spheres on the arch? At first I thought, wow, it was a bit gaudy. Then I realised there's a pattern. Did you notice how bright the crystal at the centre is? Like a certain sun that you shouldn't stare directly into. The 7 crystals surround me. Guess how many celestial bodies orbit Kerbal. Ah. I've jokingly referred to Kerbin as a blue marble before, but it turns out I'm not the only one who sees it that way. What an architectural marvel. Whoever made this has serious skills. Why is it there? Mission Control is workshopping 2 theories. 1. An installation artist snuck aboard prior to the Mun landing and built it whilst we were eating cake. 2. Maybe it's a symbolic of something. The signal keeps repeating over and over. We think it might be a message. Maybe it will tell us how the arch got there. Mission Control has all hands on deck, decoding the message you received. So exciting. Come back when you're ready to update. Over and out. Right. Test out their tyres. I'm not really into tyres. After 45 of my cease and desist letters bounced back, I've decided as it'd be easier to comply, let's slap some wheels on a vessel and launch it. Peer-pressured science is still science. Launch a vessel with at least 4 wheels. Well, I could do that just by making a rover. Right, what's it? Mission Control is picking up a static over Minmus. We aren't sure if it's another signal. If you get into orbit with an antenna, we'll be able to confirm its origin. Orbit a probe with communications antenna above Minmus. Now, I've already got a probe above Minmus. So do I need to go to that probe and I will complete that mission? Or do I need to do a new mission? No. There we go. All done. I'm glad you don't need to submit another, launch another one. Holy smokes, Director, that was flawless. Fewer flaws than normal. We'd love to see it. Most importantly, it is a signal, and we didn't go all the way out there for nothing signal. Plus, there's a new waypoint for you to follow when you're ready for your next mission. Also, licensing the footage from all these recent missions has meant we can afford some new perks. Did you see the floor-to-ceiling television we installed in the break room? I'm surprised we managed to decode the message at all with all these distractions. The message? Oh yes. Sorry for bearing the, I don't know what LAID is. We at Mission Control are proud to present the first decoded message. It says, welcome younger sibling. Us, we're the younger sibling. Do you understand the gravity of this discovery? We are proof of an advanced civilization beyond Kerbin, and we can debunk the installation artist theory. So that's probably leading to the colony part, when we escape this Kerbal system. It's time to get down there and find the source of the signal. I hope it's housed within another monument structure. Hey, I like the sound of that. Let's call them monuments. Land of visual minimus over 200 tons. For only 35 science. Get fucked. Using a vehicle with a probe core, orbit Kerbin at an altitude of 2,000 and an orbit speed of 1,000. Do I have enough fuel in the thing that I've got? Because I've got a probe core. 2,863. I've only got 1,000. No, that's not the probe I want. Because that one's got flashing lights on it. So it does say, using a vehicle with probe core, orbit Kerbin, altitude of 2,800. I can't remember why I sent this one up now. Oh, this probe doesn't have control. So I've got to do it manually. Bit of a pain, but 2,863. That's a bit exact, isn't it? I wonder how pedantic it's gonna be. Well, it's 208. Hmm. I don't know whether it wants me to get it absolutely bang on. No, we pretty much did it. There we go. Clearing out these missions without sending up to new craft. Fantastic work. Your satellite now shines brightly above Kerbin, a twinkling new star that never sets. The R&D team are especially excited to point their transmitters at the new satellite last night, though I could swear they looked a little disappointed when it was still there in the morning. I think I heard one of them grumble about wanting to try a particle bean, but my guess is some kind of very small snack. Thanks, science! Right, so that one's about the ladder. So, just launching something with 4 wheels. I think I can do that. So, little probe core. A grumble seat. A grumble seat? Who's going to be our unlucky victim? I mean... Right, utility. kind of overkill. Batteries. I'm a bird! Those can't retract. Right, who are we gonna put? Let's put Fredstead in the cockpit. I mean, I imagine this is not going to be very stable. Brum brum. Brum brum. Brum brum. It's strange that one of them is turning and the other isn't. Right, mission control. That was quite easy. Got rid of that one. Ah, letters, phone calls, and signal flares have stopped. We're back to normal levels of chaos, so peaceful. You used those wheels so creatively. Unfortunately, it was all a plot to get a free tyre commercial out of us. We caught Lightyear's camera crew wearing camouflage in the bushes. Still, Lightyear's new tyre commercial is making our agency look really cool. And I do wish they hadn't changed their slogan to Lightyear, the only tyres fit for space. It's made our other manufacturers really mad. Our attempts to calm them down falling flat. Tyre companies. Who knew there would be so much pressure? Ha 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 ha. Cappy Rock. Launch a vessel with a lander can and perform a crew observation at Cappy Rock. Okay. A lander for Kerbin. Now, do we want to fly a plane and then eject a lander can? I don't know how far away Cappy Rock is. Right, so we'll look at what we got. We've got 1,200 science to spend. So, is it time that we... 1,200, so we could go for nuclear. And autonomous science, because that should earn us a little. And nuclear propulsion, that should help us with our fuel efficiency and such, I'm guessing. So So that takes hydrogen. Okay. Right, I guess I'm living in the nuclear age then. Save the game. So I think I'm going to leave it there, because I'll be able to do those other missions at another point. Let's go to tracking station. I mean, it... Oh, is that where Cappy Rock is? Or is that... Or is that home base? Oh, home base is over there. So Cappy Rock is all the way on the other side of the frickin' planet. Okay. I reckon we go up and come back down. And suffer re-entry. Although I think the lander cans are a little bugged. At least they kept overheating for me. Even when you have it protected with a heat shield. Because there is someone in... There's an orbiter probe. I did have someone that was orbiting... I think it's this one. I was trying to get them back home. No, that's around the wrong planet. That's Mun. I don't want the Mun. So that's the orbiter probe. Orbiter survey. Oh. I thought I had there was someone that was orbiting the planet. And I couldn't get them back home because the land account were bugged. No, never mind. Never mind. Save game. Okie dokie. Well, we got back into playing Kerbal. Which is good. Let's see. Is there anyone I'm following that's... Let's go raid Ice King of Space. He's going to be playing some guitar. So a distinct change of pace. He's a good dude. So we'll go raid. If I can find my raid button. I think I'm probably going to be back at the weekend. But because I'm still prepping for the upcoming seasons. But I should be... What's my next? It's not this weekend, but it's the weekend after. Work isn't too heavy at the moment, but it will be next week. So, no midweek streams from me. But we'll go say hello to Ice King of Space, and we'll go rock out with him for a little while. do I order a takeaway or do I cook some dinner? I don't know. I was going to go get a Chinese takeaway. Anyway, while I make that decision, let's go to Ice King of Space. And we'll see what he's doing. So I'll see you later.